weeks and 3 days now since I last saw Susanna. Was married to her 7 weeks. Last year we had a daughter. I often tell friends how we met abroad one crazy summer. We were both pissed, but when we kissed I knew I had to have her. At 28 and 5'8", she looked just like Rihanna. You wouldn't think that was the case with a name like Susanna, but we met the year before our wedding whilst both in Antigua, both chilling on the sandy beaches of the Falmouth Harbor. I looked at her, she looked at me, at which point fate took over. Love at first sight, it felt so right, she had so much to offer. We spent all day on Half Moon Bay drinking pina coladas and mint julep during sunset, iced tea and margaritas and Tom Collins tonic with gin and shots of caipirinhas. And when night came, sex on the beach, mai tais and sangrias. I had to have her to myself through hell and through high water. I knew if I asked her right then that yes would be the answer. I asked her, will you be my wife, 1 week after I met her, and then took out a diamond ring and placed it round her finger. Her eyes filled up with tears, we kissed. Fast forward 1 year later, church wedding bells and wishing wells, got married in Gibraltar. Yet ever since that day my life's been one fucking disaster. Cause no matter who I'm with, my cheating eyes will always wander. Yes, I'm a cheating incomplete, was married with a daughter. Well, that's not true, I've now got two, unbeknownst to Susanna. The words I do I wish were true and uttered at the altar, but the truth is that I broke my vows no more than 2 weeks later. It started on my wedding day while standing at the altar. I looked right past my future wife to the bridesmaid behind her. She smiled at me, I smiled at her, and then my dick took over. She looked so good, I knew right then I had to one day fuck her. What's worse, I've known her all my life. See, she's my best friend's daughter, age 22 and 6'2", with face and ass to die for. And now she's grown, once all alone we'd make great part-time lovers. Her name was Hannah, and I'll have her once I've got her number. Fast forward to the honeymoon, can't get her out my mind. I picture Hannah's face whilst I take my wife from behind. My will is weak, my dick is strong, and lust is on my mind. I know with time and some red wine that Hannah will be mine. Then once I've scored and got real bored, well then I'll draw the line. I'll just say bye and walk away and thank her for her time. I'll prove to her and all her friends that all us men are slime. But before my wife suspects a thing, I'll end it just in time. So honeymoon all over, coming back from New York City, and all that's on my dirty mind is Hannah and her pussy. Once we got back, I got her number from her best friend Chloe, and phoned Hannah thereafter. She agreed to meet for coffee. Just me and Hannah all alone in the Prospect of Whitby. For those of you who don't know, that's a pub in London City.
We shared 2 bottles of red wine, a Merlot and Chianti, a vintage Barbaresco, Scanavino 1980, Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc, fizz, highballs and martini, and finished off with whiskey and 2 more Long Island iced teas. We were eating, drinking, laughing, flirting, smiling, talking dirty. We were both drunk and wasted, turns out that she's always liked me. By now it was 10 p.m, but we've been there since 2:30. I knew my plan was working when she moved her chair towards me and took my hand, looked in my eyes and started to seduce me. I wasn't gonna spoil the mood by saying something silly. I tried to keep my cool by downing 2 more shots of whiskey. The pub now closing, last orders, I'm starting to feel giddy. Maybe I'll just go home right now, I'm starting to feel guilty. I step back a notch, she senses that I'm starting to feel shitty. I tell her you better go, and then I called her up a taxi. But then she whispers in my ears, please come back home with me. But then she whispers in my ears, please come back home with me. I'm all alone at home tonight, I'd really love your company. Right then she stood up and I sat in awe of her raw beauty. She had an ass like J-Lo's and a body like Beyonce. My brain went dead right then, I started thinking with my willy. I could not believe my eyes, you see, I've never been so lucky. But this is where the drama starts, believe me, things got ugly. And Hannah starts to act real cold once we're both in the taxi. I sense that something's wrong as she refuses to come near me. I tried to kiss her once again, she sighs and just ignores me. Then I hear my phone and it's my wife, she never calls me. But once she sends a text, I sense that she is far from happy. There's more than one, I start to read the text Susanna sent me. And then I cry a river with nobody to console me. To console me. Dear John, I love you, but you've made it clear that you're not ready. I never thought you'd break my heart, but now my heart is empty. You've made your choice, I know this well, cause Hannah has just texted me. I had to set you up like this, so for that please forgive me. But for the rest, well, I'm at Hannah's, so I'll see you shortly. And please don't tip the taxi cab, he should be here already. The penny's dropped, I'm such a cock, my brain is now awakened. I should've known that Hannah was the fucking spawn of Satan. The taxi cab now parking outside Hannah's house in Leighton. What goes around comes back around when married with a girlfriend. I love my wife but had to cheat cause my heart was unstable. Susanna was my soulmate.